Yeah, 100, 200, that's the rank. I got into that. So till then my graph, was absolutely like this. What kind of graph you call it? It was a 45-degree angle. Linear, sir? Yeah, linear, complete linear. Only success. Now in campus, when I went, so slowly this success got to my head. I started bunking classes. Sir, AC off again. When I move this court, it's very difficult to manage this court. So I started bunking classes because we had a good friend circle, like you all have friend circle here. Masala dosas took over, carrom board took over. I started bunking some important classes. Then third semester results, even that situation till today is just like fresh on my memory. So third semester results had come. So everybody rushed to the board to see the results. So like as always, I went to the first board, 90%. Ravi, they're not there. Okay, 90% not there. Okay, let's take the 70% board. Going scanning, no, 70% also not there. Okay, let's take 50% board. 50% also name not there. Friends, I am asking my friend, hey, some mistake here. My name is not there in the board. What to do? Hey, Mata Urukumata, you be there. Where will you go? You are not searching properly for you. So when you've always been a topper in your life, only you go to that part of the town. 90, 80, 50, 60, why would you go? See, when you didn't find my name in that kind of board, finally looked at the last section. What is that section? Failure section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are written there. First time in life I failed. How many of you have failed? Okay. Honest. Few of you have failed. How is failure? How does failure look like? How do you take failure? What does failure do to you? What does failure do to you, my friend? How do you feel? Very happy, you have to fail, man, 3, 4 times, then only what? Otherwise, what is it like? Why I didn't study? Okay. What else? Somebody else says. Yes, ma'am. How did you feel?
M2 subject.
Okay. Oh, like me only.
M2 was
okay.
Most of our class in that subject. Yeah, that was horrible. We got nice goldings from our teacher. Then next time we cleared, but still I remember that M2.
So how did you feel when you saw your name in the failure section?
We almost everyone failed.
Oh, everyone failed. Oh, you are first rank in failure. Very good. Okay. Everybody failed, but I got 36 out of 100. So I was first rank in failure. You say, okay. But what does failure do to you? Can anyone tell me? What does failure do to you? Oh, it pinches you. Yeah, it pinches you. Okay. It pinches you everywhere. What else? It hit you. I go and tell my parents. Yeah. I didn't what to tell them. I failed. I didn't know what to do. I was just keeping it so boiled up in my own thing. It took me so many years to overcome that sense of anxiety, that low confidence, and all of that. That is when the first miracle happened. My friends, they came and told Ravi, you cannot fail. There must be some problem. Evaluation, some problem will be there. You put for evaluation. Okay, Baba, you put for eval, but this is a subject called signals and systems. I never studied. I bunked all those classes. If you ask me signals and systems, I thought even carrom board how to play that shot. Where you hit, how the angle will go, how the red will go after the white or whatever. I didn't know about signals and systems. So when I didn't study and I failed, how will revaluation help me? That's when the first miracle of my life happened. So somebody said, hey look, there is a course called Art of Living. Have you heard of Art of Living, anybody? Sri Ravi Shankar Art of Living. They said you have to do that course, it is very nice. Then my mother also, by that time I had told my mother that I have failed and all of this. No, you go do this course, otherwise you'll get into depression. So this course I did. Immediately after basic course, you do advanced course also. They send these courses now. Immediately after basic, do advanced, then do advanced. This advanced course was in Goa. In a huge resort in Goa. Imagine going to Goa for spiritual program. Who goes to Goa for spiritual program? Yeah? We went. So to do meditation in a Goa 5-star resort. That time I'm sitting in the lawn, there is Guruji's photo right in front of me. I was looking at that Guru. I said, how can you do this to me? As he's like my father-in-law or Dorappa or whatever. How can you do this to me? I'm arguing with him. They say you are a Guru, you have to do something for me. How can you allow me to fail in a subject? I was doing verbal duel, mental duel I was doing. You will not believe it, friends. Something happened there. I saw a twinkle in the eye of the master. Somehow one flash light came in. That I saw it as a sign. Okay, maybe something is there in it. You will not believe it. I don't believe it even till today. The revaluation results came. 9 additional marks I got. I got 27 out of 100. That guy, revaluation person who revaluated, gave me 9 marks and passed me in the exam. From where the 9 marks came, I still don't know till today. It was a huge list like Bermuda Triangle. But I didn't study. I didn't know what I had written. So from where did 9 marks? You only tell, how did 9 marks come here? See, 2 marks here and there, totally mistake. One question, problem, all that will be there. 9 marks, how would it come?
Mercy.
Huh?
Mercy.
Oh, mercy. Guru came and give mercy, kind of a thing. No, I don't know the answer even till today. So I call it a miracle. But I passed, okay? So I'm not a failure anymore. But that impact of failure hit me so hard in my life that I lost my self-confidence after that. Then comes 6th semester, placement season. When I was doing engineering, I was telling sir, so this I remember very clearly, year 2001, 2002 kind of timeline. IT industry was in boom at that time. Day 0, you have something called day 0. What are day 0 in placements? There are some special companies to come and pick people. So day 0, Infosys came to our campus. They picked up 300 people to become software engineers. 300 people, you can either be computer science, you can be electronics, you can be civil, you can be mechanical, engineering, IT, engineering degree. We have only 5 streams. Now we have specialized in 25 streams are there. 5 streams. Even architects are becoming software engineers. Infosys, day 0. Wipro, day 1. TCS, day 3. HCL, day 4. Oh, one engineering. Everybody over. I was confused again. I told him, Buddhu, no. So like a Buddha is sitting there, what is happening? Your friend said, I like thinking about questions that have no answers. I said, what is the purpose of doing engineering? Why did I do electronics and communications engineering? Why should I become a software engineer? Because the guy next to me is a civil engineer, he is also a software engineer. This guy is an architect, he is also a software engineer. Why should I also be a software engineer? Only Buddhas can think of these questions. I was thinking of these questions, I was confused. So I was good at C programming. Heard of C programming? Some age old stuff. Now we all Python, AI and all of that. C programming, some age old stuff. I was good at C programming, but it was not passionate. I didn't find that passion that, oh, I'll be a very good software programmer, I'll become a software architect in future. Again, this is one incident I remember even till today. This was the TCS placements. You know, heard of TCS?
Yes.
Tata Consultancy.
Yes, sir.
So it was a huge auditorium, okay? And placements were going on. They gave what's called a pre-placement talk about the company and all of that. There was one person on stage, double my size. He was conducting the show. He was talking about TCS. Everybody is running to him. Sir, this first round over. What to do next round, sir? First round over. Next interview you conduct. It's okay. Sir, first round interview. What to do, sir? Then second round. See, the panels are available. Hey, why panels are not available? Appa? Get the panels. He was basically controlling everything on the stage. So I found out who is this guy. They said his name is Mr. Niranjan Sarjan. He is the head of HR of Tata Consultancy Services. Head HR, what is HR? I have never heard of HR. I only know engineering because I studied engineering, Buddhu guy, only engineering and what else I know. They said, no, there's something called human resource management. So these are the people who manage people. So I like that power which that guy was there. He was like 6 feet 2 inches, nice 200 kilos on the stage. Everybody running to start. I love that power that HR gives. HR gives power. That day I decided I have to be like him. Not like him. I decided I have to be an HR professional. So I spoke to some mentors, by the way. They said, I would sir, engineering is not my cup of tea. And then drink coffee, no? What is coffee, sir? You tell me. Hey, no, I know you guys, yeah, you have to do HR, you'll be very good in HR, they said. Okay, then I chose, okay, I will not do engineering anymore. No, I didn't drop out of engineering by the way. I finished engineering, then I wanted to do human resource management. Now the big question will come then. What question will come then? Hmm? Where to do? Yeah. Which college to do it? MBA from? Because I passed out of engineering at a certain point of time, it was very close to CAT exam. So I took CAT exam. I went and took, I got 84% in CAT. Is it sufficient for anything? 84%? How much you did in CAT exam? 90, yeah? 99. 99 also no. 99.9996. 6 sigma score is there, no? Like that, it will go. That only will fetch you some good result. 84%, what will you get? Now, I being a lazy guy, Buddhu guy, I didn't want to waste one full year to study for MBA. I was hunting for some colleges which can give me programs ready. I didn't want to say, waste 1 year. Then I found this college called as Beacon and Lake College. Why I went and joined that college? Because they offered a unique program called as Earn While You Learn. What is Earn While You Learn? Yeah, morning 7 to 11 you are in campus studying theory. From 11 to 8 you have to work in your area of specialization. Wow! No more theory, no. See, that time you want valid work experience. Who will give you practical work experience? So this is the college which gave me practical work experience. I went and joined there. Again, as I was Buddhu, I told you. That is when I realized, especially in management courses, why power of branding matters. I was not lucky to come into a campus like this. Imagine the amount of facilities that you guys have. You must all feel blessed that you have this kind of a campus, this kind of a facility, this kind of an auditorium. And I was talking to sir, he said beyond curriculum, what all this college does for you in terms of skill coaching, skill development, that time was only theory for us. And I didn't realize that brands do matter. Brands like these do matter. My college was unknown, but I chose it because it gave a very beautiful program called Learn While You Learn. Then I landed at my first job in human capital consulting. You know my salary at that time, what my salary was? Guess what would be my salary?
8,000.
Oh, she said 5 LPA, then you said college is not good, so 3 LPA. So she negotiated to 3 LPA. 3 LPA.
20,000 per month.
20,000 per month. Okay, then anybody else?
8 to 10.
8 to 10. Okay, why so less?
Past
Oh,
days.
because here she started from low, she went lower, you are going lower. Okay? Imagine, yeah, anyway, responsible. What would have been my salary at that point? You tell me.
Sir, around 50,000 per month, sir.
Around 50,000 per month, sir. Okay, super. What else? Anybody here? 1 lakh per month. Now it's only increasing again. You want to know my salary at that point?
Yes, sir.
4,000 per month, my salary was. Imagine a guy from RV College of Engineering, all my friends were getting 40,000 per month salary after campus placement. Here I was Buddhu guy after spending lakhs on MBA. I am getting 4,000 rupees as my stipend. Internship, for salary 4,000. Imagine the situation at home, what they would have told. Over, life gone. Failure in life. Your friends are all earning 40,000, what are you earning 4,000 rupees? This is the way. But they didn't tell that at home. They didn't tell that at home. They said, work hard. Success will be yours. Because if they had told me that day, I would have never gone get 4,000 rupees. 4,000 would have become zero also, you never know. That's how parents are, no? They will never condemn you, they will never disown you. They will always encourage you to do more. They say, you work hard. This is how it is, you work hard. I was doing very well in that company. I was enjoying 4,000 rupees, Baba. Imagine living on less money. How much pocket money all of you get? $5. What? How much pocket money all get? 5K per week.
Month,
A
sir.
month. 5K. What do you do with 5K in a month? Party was a weekend party. So today 5K is worth nothing, but I was so happy with 4,000 rupees. I could save 2,500 rupees then. After taking out petrol, kharch, then eating meals and all, I could have 2,500 rupees. I was very happy. I was contented with 4,000 rupees. Maybe I feared, why, who will again write exams or whatever. I was happy with 4,000. I was doing whatever I was doing. That is when in my MBA the second miracle happened. We had a faculty. That guy was from North India. He had come from north to south in search of a job. He was in transition. He had quit a job there. He had about 3 months to spend before he was joining the new company. He came to our campus to teach us as a part-time faculty. One day he called up and said, "Ravi, meet me for breakfast on Sunday morning." Faculty all of a sudden calling for breakfast Sunday morning outside. What do you think? I've done something wrong. I went gingerly. I went. Also built MG Road, no? Yes. So in MG Road there is a place called India Coffee Bar. It is not there now, but India Coffee is a very famous place. There the beautiful item is bread omelette and coffee, filter coffee. That is the world famous dish you get there. So he ordered. He said, "Can't me, start eating." I said, "But you tell me, sir, why you called me?" I said, "First you eat, na. Bad news will come later. You eat first. Because someone then will give you the bad news." Okay, I finished bread omelette and coffee. He said, "Abe, Buddhu, तू कर क्या रहा है?" I said, "मैं पढ़ रहा हूँ, I'm going to this company." "हाँ भाई, उस company में क्या कर रहा है तू?" He told some other big word also, but I will not use the big word. He said, "What are you doing?" Right? I said, "Yes, I'm happy whatever I'm doing." He said, "No, just check that one. You are made for greater things. You have to go and join a corporate. You are not working. You are not meant to be working in smaller firms. You have to go and join a corporate. This is not what you are meant for." That thought exploded my head. How many of you guys watch Kantara movie? What happens when the Daiva comes in his head? No? I was like, "Whoa!" I mean, no, I've been confident. Somebody has seen value in me. Okay. Somebody told me you're good, but how does that change happen? No more explosion, no more Kantara. He should come to some other place. So we went to a non-veg restaurant, and there he came with his girlfriend. Her name was Janet. Janet Abhishek, sitting opposite me. I am sitting opposite them. They said, "Eat." Hey, India Coffee Bar experience. He also asked me to eat. Then he exploded my head. "Oh, eat, Maga. I'm not a faculty," he said. Then I was eating first bite. Then his girlfriend is asking me, his girlfriend, "Ravi, what are you doing in that small company?" Ayyo, history repeats. I am happy doing what I am doing. You leave me, I am happy doing. No, you are not supposed to be working in that company. We have an opportunity for you in a company called as Reuters. You should come and join Reuters, they said. Why should I join Reuters? Apparently, this guy's girlfriend was working as a full-time employee in the finance department of Reuters. And my friend Abhishek, he was working as a contractor in the HR team. What is a contractor? Temporary job. He was working in a temporary job. Girlfriend is working in a permanent job. They want to refer me. His girlfriend wants to refer me to a permanent job in Reuters. I don't want to go. But I'm happy doing what I'm doing. Over lunch, they convinced me for 45 minutes why I should look out from this company, smaller organization, and join Reuters. I said, "Reuters is a media company, Baba, why should I come? I'm a HR, I'm a technology recruiter." She said, "No, you have to come and give an interview, nothing doing." Imagine when girlfriend says, "Boy, can you say no?" In front of her boyfriend, the girlfriend is saying, "I see something in you, you are very good, you come." Imagine Abhishek's life. So I applied, directly they gave my resume, I went for an interview, and as they say, the rest is history, my dear friends. So today, 17 years hence from now, I'm standing in front of you, still working for this company called as Thomson Reuters, heading HR for a big unit in Thomson Reuters. I'm very grateful to be talking to all of you all. Unfortunately, Abhishek lost his job because he was a temporary employee. He was let go. Janet was there for some more time and she left, and they're doing very well in their life right now. But imagine somebody, any of your friends, that's called a true friend.
Yes.
Somebody referring you for a position better than you, helping you out. So this has been my career journey so far, my dear friends. Now the big question is, why am I telling you all this? Why am I telling you all this? What can be the reason? You have to be loud, I can't hear.
Miracles can be happen.
Miracles can happen, okay? Girlfriends can make miracles happen. What is it? Because 20 years ago, I was there, along with y'all, sitting with y'all, like all of y'all, with stars in my eye, waiting for the one big break to get into corporate, but not knowing how I will get into a corporate. I had hopes, dreams, aspirations of making it big in life. I was waiting for that one opening, one opportunity to get into a corporate environment. So today I am going to share some tips with you on how you can become successful once you graduate from a campus setting like this and when you go into a corporate. And for that you have to chant a mantra with me. How many of you are going to chant mantras with me? All of you are here, mantras. Okay, very good. This mantra is called as Dream Big. What is it?
Dream big.
Yeah, once again?
Dream big.
Yeah. Oh, what happened? Magic happened, huh? Like answer anything happened, nothing will happen. Dream big. But what is dream big? It is an acronym. What is meant by an acronym? Every alphabet has a meaning in dream big. I would request you to make a note of it. Since I should not forget, I also made a note of it.
Surya.
First is D in dream big. What does D stand for? What can D stand for?
Decision. Decision.
Discussion. Oh,
Decision.
destiny. Everything is destiny, Baba. Luck. Desire. Oh, disaster. Who said disaster? Desire. Okay. First is dream. D is for dream only. As I said, dream big. It costs nothing. You guys should not have limited dreams. Dream unlimited. Yeah, we are not going to pay for it. No? There is no paid dreams. Why can't you be the CEO of a company tomorrow? Why can't you be the CFO of an organization tomorrow? Why can't you own your own business, a multi-million-dollar business tomorrow? Why can't you be an HR head like me in an organization? You have to dream. I still remember this day when I was working for the smaller organization. I would call up candidates, offering them jobs in companies. That's what I was doing. I was a recruiter basically. I would call up and say, hey, I'm calling from Human Capital Consulting. I have an opportunity for you. Can we talk? He said, yes, I can talk. Look, I found a resume or a Java developer. I have an excellent opportunity for you as a senior software engineer in ABC company. Can I refer your resume there? He said, go ahead and refer. What is your salary? I will take it. Refer people and get a job. I would go on LinkedIn. Everybody has LinkedIn account?
Yes.
And look at lot of HR heads profile. 20 years in industry, head HR in this company, this many degree, that they have done. I would always love, how I wish, I would send them LinkedIn requests. Can I be part of your network? Not many people would accept. Who is this bacha in MBA college? Some Buddhu guy asking for membership, LinkedIn connection. But I had a dream that one day I will also get so many LinkedIn requests. Today, every day, minimum 50 requests come in my LinkedIn. People want to follow me, people want to network with me, people want to be part of my network. I had a dream. Dreams can be fulfilled. So dream big, right? It doesn't cost anything. So you have to dream big even when you join an organization. Then is R. What is R? Relax. What am I doing? Raise your hands. Yeah, raise your hands. Now what is meant by raising your hands? Or somebody will pull you. MBA college, no, I have paid money, somebody will place me. Why should I work hard? Somebody will place, somebody will pull me. No.
Taking initiative.
Raising your hand means being proactive. Volunteering for more and more opportunities. Let us take your own campus for example. There is a fair happening, annual day happening in your campus. Somebody is there. I know these two people are part of core team. They will run the show. Or she is a singer. She will anyway come and sing. What should I do? I am happy doing whatever I know. Who will come and beyond work? Beyond classes. I have to stretch for 3 hours in a day. I want to go watch a movie with my friends. Who will do all of this? No. Volunteer for it. Volunteer for it. Because you will learn very important life skills when you raise your hands, when you volunteer for opportunities. Don't expect a reward for it. Even in organizations. Oh, I am doing so much, nothing happening to me. No. Why should I do it? What am I going to get? What is the return on investment? Forget an economics in organizations. There is nothing called return on investment. But the returns will come, it will be compounded multiple times. Don't look at 3% returns, 4% returns. Look at annual compounding of 18% CAGR, 25% CAGR, 3x, you will get it. But for that you will have to volunteer. Raise your hands. Don't say don't say no to anything. There's always a learning experience. Oh, it is not in my specialization. What do I do? Do it, man. It's okay. Just because I'm a finance guy, why shouldn't I do recruiting? If I'm an HR guy, why shouldn't I learn business operations? Volunteer for opportunities when you join organizations. That is when people will notice you. Hey, that this guy here, he volunteers for so many things. He's got a great attitude. Why don't I pick him up for a promotion? Why don't I give him an opportunity? Or when sitting for interviews for campus placements, the person will ask you, how will I know about you? What you have done? Tell me more about yourself. Standard question. Blah, 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 blah. What do you say? Why should I give you a job after that? I'll ask you 3-4 questions from your economics, finance, HR, marketing, whatever. ChatGPT would have come prepared, I know. You will again tell the same answer. So we'll offer you a job. I want to know what additional things you have done. What sets you apart from the rest of the crowd? What sets you apart is those additional volunteering things. Sir, I have been the campus leader for my annual day function. I brought so many companies to the campus here. I interacted with so many people. I brought in 2 lakh rupees funding. This is how I have done. This is what I did. This is the experience I learned. This is the failures I had. Now I am ready to join a corporate organization. That will give confidence that okay, this person is ready for a job. So R, raise your hands. We covered D and R. D is what we said? Dream. R is raise your hands. Then which alphabet is next?
E.
E. What can E mean? Being ethical. Being ethical. What is meant by ethical? What is meant by ethics? Values. Okay, what is
Morals.
ethics, values? What is it? Ethics, values, what is it? What is meant by ethics, values?
Be in an ethical way.
Third one you added. Okay, what is ethics, values, principles? What is that? Being ethical means doing the right thing even when nobody is noticing. Just because sir is here, oh, I'll be very obedient student. I have to listen, Papa. As soon as you go there, no. Being ethical means doing the right thing even when nobody is noticing. See, when you join an organization, right, there will always be ways for you to grow quick. Have you heard of this term called bucket hidibeku? Huh? There will be opportunities to go beyond one, hold the bucket and go. Sir, please, promotion for you, sir. I will do anything for you, sir. Outside work, come, sir. I will do anything for you, sir. I'll carry your suitcase, I'll charge you, sir. Anything, sir, but you will give me a promotion, sir. But that's not the right way to grow. You have to be ethical in whatever you do. Don't forget your value systems. Now, just because you graduate from here and go, the opportunity that you got was because of here. So never forget your roots when you join a corporate organization. See, even till today, in fact, that small company called Human Capital Consulting, I was talking to that CEO. He called me during COVID time. I was just talking to him. He said, Ravi, there are so many people who joined my organization and who left us and went. But they find it so asaya to mention that I was working for Human Capital Consulting. They have never put it in their resume. They never talk about I was working in this organization. Even when I call them, they say, hello, Murthy, how are you doing, Murthy? I gave them the first opportunity. They don't have that much amount of gratitude. But in your LinkedIn resume, you have mentioned it. Even till today, you go to my LinkedIn profile and check what I have written about Human Capital Consulting. I said, this is the first job I got, this is the opportunity I got, this is what Mr. B.S. Murthy gave me this opportunity. Because that was the platform that set me up for success. So never forget your roots. Please be ethical in whatever you're doing. Grow the right way in organization. So we covered what? D, R and E. Then comes A. A stands for attitude. What you gain here is a lot of aptitude. But what will help you succeed in an organization is your attitude. You can have the best of best degrees. But in companies, all that will help you fetch a job. You cannot go and say, I am a gold medalist in this college. Okay, what? There are many gold medalists like you. There are PhDs more than you. So all of your degrees and all, no, is only an entry point. Beyond that is your attitude. Now, what is meant by attitude? It is meant by what is called servant leadership. Having respect for others in the organization, respecting the process in the organization. Your attitude matters, and having a positive mental attitude. Here in MBA, no, when I was studying, I don't know how it happens here now, but when I was studying, they would tell me, you are a manager, you are managing 1,000 crores. Case studies will be like that. When I graduated, I thought I'm a big manager managing 1,000 crores. When 100 rupees, nobody will give. So your MBA dream will go for a toss right there. So, but MBA colleges are like that. They set you up for success because they want you to boost confidence. But the reality is very different out there. It is a huge market out there. It is survival of the fittest. Charles Darwin philosophy. Only the fittest will survive. For that, you need to be ethical, right? You need to raise your hands. You need to have a dream. Your attitude is very, very important. Okay, we covered DREA. M. Having mentors. Who are mentors? Mentors. Mentors.
Mentors ever another. Who guide us? He's the one.
Yes, they are seniors in the organization who you can take guidance from. Oh, I am an MBA, I can't take advice and all, Baba. No. That and all will not work in corporate. See, because here it is like a home environment for you. Because today people will come and tell, have you finished your homework? Why did you finish your homework? Study well, Baba. Why don't you study well? If you study well, you will get a good job. You will have a very good life. You think, what these faculty people are getting at you? Like, I thought my parents only are bad. I came running away from home here. Here also they are spoon feeding all this, ethics, values and all that. But in the corporate, nobody will tell you anything. If you're expecting somebody will spoon feed you when they say raise your hand, somebody will lift me up. No lifting will happen. That if you're like me, no lifting will happen. You have to work your way up. And one is hard work, but if you're only hard work, you become Buddha only. You have to do smart working. You have to know the right people in the organization, go talk to them, build your network with them, communicate with them, learn from their experience, build those mentors. At various points, the mentors will help. I have told you about 2-3 miracles that have happened to me in my life. Those are all mentors only for me. Even though I didn't ask, they came and said, what the F you were doing in that organization? Eat omelets, you come, girlfriend comes and says you have to apply for a new job. So like that you will find mentors in the right place. Mentors are very, very important. So we covered DREAM. Till B. B is for be patient. Today, the entire research article comes within 3 seconds on ChatGPT. Everybody wants shortcut to success. It has taken me 20 years of hard work to become an overnight success. To come and stand in front of you. If today I am successful, it is 20 years of hard work that has gone behind. Just because you are an MBA graduate from a good college, you got a good placement, doesn't guarantee you success. Why I didn't get promotion in 1 year? You can't go and ask your manager. So what do you think? What do I have to do, man? Everything I have done. Also, nothing, no promotion. Somebody asked MS Dhoni, what is your secret to success? MS Dhoni said 3 words. Trust the process. What does it mean to trust the process?
Believe in what you are doing.
Yeah, he said net practice. Just do net practice. That's it. Only do net practice. Have you ever seen MS Dhoni getting very passionate on the field? If the team succeeds, he'll give a trophy to somebody. Either you guys enjoy. When India won the 2011 World Cup, he never celebrated. He gave the cup to Tendulkar. He gave the cup to the team. When they fail, he just dusted off and said, hey, it's okay, failure is part of life. Because fail means first attempt in learning. So he never takes anything personally. He remains calm under pressure. He is patient. But look at the amount of glory MS Dhoni has taken India to. He is the only captain, 3 ICC trophies, we have one under him. Nobody else has been able to do it. Virat Kohli, nothing. RCB, you know. Ladies team was brilliant. Virat was the ladies team. RCB is a chip namde. So that's how RCB. So you have to be patient. Growth will come in corporates. Growth will come in organizations. Promotions will happen, but you need to be patient. Oh, 1 year, this fellow, he changed the job, he got 40%, let me also change. He is lucky, he got a 40% jump, but you will not be lucky. This 1 year changing, 12 months changing, 2 years changing jobs, it will not take you a lot of places. It may give you that financial input here and there, but not help you succeed. You need to have patience. 17 years, patience. Okay, last two alphabets. I. This is the most important. What is innovation? What is innovation? Now you are a group of 45 students. Now why should I give her an opportunity? What makes you stand apart from the 40 people? Stand apart. I can stand inside, sir. I can outside student. I stand outside the class, sir. I am an outside student. No. All of you are coming from good family background. All of you are studying well. All of you have good academic scores. But why should I choose one over the other? Why should I? What is unique in you? Here it is an ecosystem of 45 students. It is an ecosystem of 300 students in your MBA. From there you are going to an organization like, let's take Infosys for example. There are 3 lakh people. You come to my company, you are 26,000 people. HCL has about 4 lakh people. Accenture has about 5 lakh people. So you are going from a small pond to going to an ocean. How will you survive there? Because everybody is good. See, once you go into a job, everybody is good. That's why they are all working, they are all successful, they are good. Now you have to survive that competition. It is cutthroat competition. You will be lucky to join some companies like mine where it is still ethical and all of that. But another organization is cutthroat. They will be very good in front of you, behind you, it will happen. That is reality. You will face that reality. How will you take that stress? Right? That is very, very important in organizations. So for that, innovation is very important. What do I do innovation? Why do scientists, sir? Somebody asked me last meeting. What I should do as a scientist? Not scientist, sir. Work on your skills. Skill development is very important. I am so happy when sir told me that beyond your academics, so many skills are being imparted to you. I feel so jealous of you because I never had these kind of things. I would do somewhere else, maybe, if I had all these skills at my disposal. Now what I have done after joining, I didn't stop with my MBA, no. I have done a fellowship program in HR. Why should I do? I should have done it, but I have done it. I have done an executive coaching program. I coach coaches in the organization. I have done HR analytics program from IIM Indore. I have gone all the way to IIM Indore, spent 1 lakh rupees, got HR analytics course done. Now I am studying upon AI. I am getting certified on artificial intelligence. I am learning how to write prompts. I am doing prompt engineering course. Because if you don't have these skills, my friend, you will become redundant. What is redundant? No job. No job. Unless you are sitting on a bank balance of 50 crores or 100 crores, family richer, then it is good. But only till the time you get married, when other person comes, ನೀನೇನೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ಯಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪಂದು ಬೇಕಾ ಅಪ್ಪ will not help her. You have to stand on your own feet, right? For that, your skills will define you. Invest in skill development when you join an organization. That is innovation. That will set you apart. See, today if you come to Thomson Reuters and ask, you don't think, oh, the guy is boasting about himself, what do you think is the best in the world? No. But I've invested a lot of time. Today you come to Thomson Reuters and ask, hey, in HR team, who speaks about, let's say, business knowledge? Who's got a lot of business knowledge? When any new leader joins, they'll call me to come and talk to them about Thomson Reuters business. Ravi, come and do that session for us. If you talk about storytelling with data, let's say go to Ravi Rangaraju, his first name you will remember. So I'm known for these things in my organization. That sets me apart in the organization. If this is a skill, that is the go-to person. So if there is some skill, she is the go-to person. No, for that, he is the go-to person. So that will set you apart. So invest on your skills, become innovative. And the last one, my dear friends, it sums up everything, is called as being grateful. Gratefulness. What is meant by being grateful?
Happy with whatever you have. Be happy whatever you get.
Be happy with what you get, okay? Thankful, okay? Gratitude, what else? Oh, then I should not, then you said, sir, dream big, then it's contradicting, na? Some at one stage you are telling you dream bigger, then you be happy with what you get. Isn't it contradictory? So there's a very big difference between being happy and having gratitude. Happiness is getting what you want. Today I want car, I bought car, I'm happy. I want 50 crore job, I got 50 crore, I'm happy. I want to get married, I'm happy. I have got a kid, I'm happy. I want a promotion, I'm happy. I want first rank, I'm happy. That is happiness, but there is no end to happiness. Because once you achieve that, something else will come. Today I have 1 BHK, so that guy has 2 BHK. Oh, now this guy has 50-inch TV, then 72-inch TV. There is no person. That is happiness. Getting what you want is happiness. But wanting what you get is gratitude. Wanting what you get, that is being happy with what you get, is gratitude. Now what do I mean by that? See, in Mahabharata, heard of Mahabharata? Heard? Oh, you know Mahabharata? Yes. Oh, nice. How many years ago it happened?
5,000.
5,000 years ago. Yeah, 5,000 years history, but it is relevant even today. What Krishna told Arjuna in the battlefield, I am going to tell you in today's corporate field here. Okay, then still I tell you whatever he told. Krishna told very simple thing to Arjuna. Arjuna, what you have control is only your effort. What you don't have control is the result. I'll repeat it. Arjuna, I have to say that from beginning. What you have in your control is the effort. What you don't have in your control is the result. If you don't put effort, you will get a good result. But just because you put lot of effort doesn't mean you will become successful. Because it is not in your control. Why it is not in your control? Because everybody is driven by our own karma. We wrote something called as karma baba. How many of you believe in karma? You heard of karma theory? Yeah? Everybody has heard. They teach all this in MBA, karma theory. Then how do you know karma? They say that's why. Oh, at home they have told, in karma Krishna. Everybody is doing something called as karma. We brought something called as destiny. Somebody called destiny. D for destiny. So don't worry about it. Right? If you get good results, be happy. If you don't get good results, don't worry. But always be grateful for what you have. Because that will reduce your stress level. Otherwise what will happen? Oh, today I paid 6 lakhs for MBA here. I want 15 lakh offer. I didn't 15, I got only 9 lakh offer. That stress will happen. Oh, he got 15 lakh or I got a 9 lakh offer. Then acidity will happen. Acidity will lead to stress. Gas problem will happen. Right? Then stress will lead to a lot of health issues. And everybody wants to retire by 40. That was a big thing when I was studying. What is your dream? Retire by 40. I want to become a CEO by 40 years. I want to have a villa. I want to have a Ferrari car. Retire by 40 years. Amele, what will you do? 40 years will not retire. You go to hospital only to do all this. Because stress, so many people are saying, how many people are committing suicide nowadays? So being grateful is very important, friends. That doesn't mean not to dream. Dream big. But be happy with what you get. Don't worry about lost opportunity. Because everybody has got a place in this world. You will all make it big. Don't worry. In your own right, you will make it big. Success does not mean only becoming Ambani. Ambani is not the end. Because beyond Ambani, there is Bill Gates. Beyond Bill Gates, there is Elon Musk. So everybody has got competition going on. So this is what is called, what mantra is this?
Dream big.
Can you repeat it loudly?
Dream big.
Dream big. Yeah? Okay, good. Thank you. This was my session. Thank you so much for listening to me patiently.
Thank you, sir.
People are relieved. You are Bugitappa. Listen. Now is your time to ask me questions. Let us see what questions you have. What would you like to know? Yes. You have to be loud. They have to go.
Mic not working. Mic not working.
Okay, so her question is, sir, you are telling all these nice things to work on your soft skills, but how do I show that in my resume to the recruiter who comes and I work on my soft skills? So there are two things. See, when you put effort, that result will show. So when you start communicating with the recruiter, they will understand how this person has good communication skills. But you shouldn't end there. See, what as a recruiter I will be interested to know is what have you done with that skill? Sir, in my first year MBA, I was not very good in communication, sir. So I put a lot of effort in different courses. Now today, whenever first year students come, my dean sir calls me, or Radha ma'am calls me and says, what is your good name? Deepshika, you have to train these 5 people in communication skills. Sir, I have done 5 classes on communication skills, sir. This is what I have done, sir. Then what you tell the recruiter? Then the recruiter will go, okay, you want whatever beyond, you put that skill to practice. That's what you get shown in your resume. That will help.
Sir, what is the part of luck in life, sir? We should believe in luck or not?
What is the part of luck in life? What answer do you want me to tell?
As you said your story, we got to know your luck.
Huh?
So, should we believe that in ourselves or not? We should make more effort for success, or should we believe in luck?
Okay. This is a very, very tricky question, my dear friend. If I tell you life is all about luck, then why work hard? Luck also has to work, no? See, luck will play its part at right moments in time. That is what is called as being at the right place at the right time. But for that, you have to be ready. See, because luck will come finding, but it only give it to the person who is ready for that opportunity. For that, you have to be ready. For that, you have to put that effort. Then that luck will play its part to turn that situation in your favor. I'll give you an example. They say careers are like pyramids. Pyramids, yeah. At the bottom of the pyramid, there are many opportunities. As you grow up in your career, number of opportunities keep reducing. There can be one CEO in the company, no? There can't be a co-CEO like this Karnataka Sarkar, CM, no, co-CM, 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 no. That opportunity is not there. Only one CEO, one CFO, one HR head. If you miss that opportunity, it is gone. But for that one post, there will be 4 or 5 people who will be competing for it. All 4 people will be very good. Resume will be fantastic, experience will be fantastic. Now what plays that part is one part of luck from there. Let me give an example in your campus environment only. Let's say there is some big event happening here. Now you guys are all planning for some event in your campus. And what's your name? Krupa is the leading, she is leading the initiative. But suddenly something happened, Krupa fell sick. She had to go back to her hometown for 2 months. She is not going to come back. Now that spot is vacant. Now you grab that opportunity. What's your name?
Anirudh.
Anirudh says, you go to ma'am and say, ma'am, I know Krupa is not there. Give me that chance, ma'am. I'll come and prove myself. Hey, what? You know, there's so much of responsibility. Krupa did such a good job. Ma'am, give me that chance, ma'am. I'll do and show, ma'am. Grab that opportunity. Then if you do much better than that, that will yield much better results for you. So that is where that luck in these kind of opportunities will find. But you should be lucky to spot that opportunity also. That keen eye you should have to spot that opportunity. That's why I said raise your hand. When I said raise your hand, you will never know when those opportunities will open up doors. I'll give you an example of my own career. I joined in 2007, okay? Immediately when I joined in 2007 in my company, within 2 months, I was sent to Aurangabad for my company. Just 2 months in my company I was. My HR had called me and said, hey, look, there is one new business unit that is being set up in the company. You have to do what is called as competency mapping. Heard of competency mapping? So you have to go and talk to people and measure how good they are on few areas. You have to do assessment and come back. I told SEBI, look, I'm just fresher, I'm just 2 years, I'm 3 years experience I have, but I have just 2 months in the company. Hey, go man, do and come, he said. That's an opportunity that I got. Now that learning which I took way back in 2007, in a recent initiative, it has helped me run a very global initiative because of that. And I got a big award in my organization because running that initiative independently. See, where some seed, I raised my hand to do it, has helped me get a reward somewhere else. So that's where luck also plays a part. Because if I didn't raise my hand then, I would have been able to contribute here. Luck is important. It has about 5 or 10%, but at a pivotal point, luck will play its part. But for luck to play its part, your hard work is very, very important. Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Oh. Good morning. I can hear. Good.
A smart, impressive way to convince HR for a question. Why BTech in ECE, then work experience in IT, and MBA in HR?
Question for ChatGPT you are asking?
No, that's not. I did it because I could connect you because you are also engineer in ECE and later MBA in HR.
Same, huh?
Yes.
Super.
I did it why there was a diversion in the track.
You want the true answer or?
True, like a convincing way for HR.
No, see, that is what we all make a mistake. There's nothing called convincing. I'm not there to convince anybody. I have to be my authentic self. See, because when you convince, sometimes you will not be telling the right things to convince. To convince, you will be telling them what they want to hear. That's not what we are here for. At this juncture of your lives, what people are wanting to know from you is how authentic you are. Because everybody has got good degrees, ma. What's your good name? Bhargavi. Okay. So Bhargavi, everybody has got skills today. But how you present yourself in an interview setting, how honest and genuine you are, that becomes important. See, today there is this thing in Australia. Okay, they were hunting for a general in Australia, Australian Army. General is the highest degree in the in any army. So 5 candidates applied for that role. So the interviewer then okay, tell me about yourself. This guy said, I have done this battle, that battle, I have won against this sword, that sword, win. 4 people spoke only about winning. Against this opponent, that opponent, this underground operation from the air I brought to drone and all that. Only one guy said, I failed in my career once. And through that failure, I am getting this learning. That guy was given the opportunity to become general in the army. Because only when you fail, you will know how to succeed, how to motivate people. Only when you have lost men in your army, you will know how to motivate your crowd. So similarly, when you are talking to a recruiter, right, be open about your failures as well. So I ventured into engineering. I did this understanding that this is what I am meant for. Somehow when I was studying engineering, I thought this is not my cup of tea. I was not very passionate about it. While I was good, I was not passionate. Which is why I took a detour into human resource management, and this is where I am. Exactly how I also. I was good, but I was not very passionate. So instead of struggling to be in a profession where you are not passionate, better do something that you are happy doing. So being honest and genuine in your responses will be very important, rather than convincing people. Yeah.
As you work as HR, you might have took lot of interviews in your life.
It's important.
So
Mic is important right now.
You did well, but after selection you regretted why I hired this person. So you have such kind of experience, and why that employee did like that?
Oh, why that employee did like that? It happens. So not a large percentage, because what happens is we don't only rely on interviews. No, please. What is your name? Ramya. So Ramya, what happens is if you only rely on one round of interview, these things may come into the picture. See, this happened during COVID time. When we were interviewing candidates, they'll come on video. The video will be blurred. You cannot see the candidates properly. Somebody else will be speaking for them. They'll be doing lip syncing. So very good lip syncing, okay? What hero and heroine in movie? See the lip syncing in interviews. That amount of lip syncing. So when that fake candidate comes in, when they perform, we will know that this guy didn't perform. Then when we go back and do root cause analysis, we find out that somebody lip synced for him. We say, get that lip sync and we offer him the job, not you. So sometimes it happens, but what we do to prevent that, we have multiple rounds of interview. That's why you have 2-3 rounds of interview. And in many occasions, we have what we call a panel of interviewers. So 3-4 different people looking at the same candidate. So they have different perspectives. Then you have a written test. You will have a GD and all that which is there. Then you have interviews, personal interviews. So you will filter out there. See, how much can you lie? Truth will come out one day. Some CM is in jail now. The guy who promised corruption-free thing is sitting in jail.
So, okay, the question was, did you regret after appointing anyone, in spite of this good process that you had, but finally you felt that you were not the right person for the job? Like that, you have regret?
It happens, that's what I'm saying, it happens. So there are some bad hires. And in companies, we do what is called as cost of a bad hire. So the cost of a bad hire is 6 months' salary lost to the organization. See, because the guy has joined now. Now to let him go, you have to wait for 2 months notice period you have to give. So 2 months salary gone there. I have to interview. For that I have to post a job description on Naukri, Monster, wherever. People will apply. By the time I interview shortlist, that's another 1.5 months. Time gone there. Then after selection, that's going to take 2 months to join. If he's working anywhere. Then after coming to the company, the person will take 3 months to become productive. So 6 months time gone. So 6 months salary is the cost of a bad hire. And it happens in companies. How much ever foolproof system you have, so these kind of things do happen.
So another question.
Sorry, just an addition to this. It is not always based on interview procedure. Okay, see, sometimes what happens, people assume a job will be like this, and they get into a job. But once they get into the job, the reality will hit me. Okay, all this I need to do. Then people will not find it passionate. They're not good at it. They don't have the skills for it. So there are 10-15% of people who drop out like that also. For underperformance. So happens like that. Yeah.
Sir, do you find any drawbacks in the freshers who are joining now? Freshers, do you find any drawbacks in them which they have to improve more while before coming to interviews?
I'll talk about my own daughter here. See, today kids have so much of information. So today morning it happened. I woke her up because I have to drop her to her art class at 8 o'clock. She said, wake me up at 7:37 and get up directly from bed to bathroom, freshen up, then you drop me to the art class and come back. So I woke her up. I said, see, it is 7:25 Meghna, why don't you get up? You know what she did? She woke up and first thing she looked at the phone, looking at what the time is. Hey, 7:18! What are you saying 7:30? She trusts Google more than her dad. So today that is the generation, unfortunately. And whenever our assignments come, first thing she do, she go to ChatGPT and find out what do I need to do. See, in one way it is good that kids are in tune with technology. If they didn't know, then in class when everybody says, I know ChatGPT, my daughter will say, ChatGPT, what is that? It's a good thing. But having so much information also, you need to know how to make use of it. So it is not a bad thing with you youngsters, but I think that research skill is very, very important. In whatever, research not for your job. Let's say you want to buy a car, you want to buy a pant, shirt for that matter. You come and ask my wife, of course she will have fights with me. For to take one decision, he will do some 2.5 months research, my wife will tell. See, because you're spending money, you have to spend it the right way. So that research thing is important. So today with so much information readily available, we are finding that research capability is something that is lacking in students. Because that is very important when you have to succeed in your roles, in your jobs. Because technology is an aiding factor. But you can't leverage, you can't outsource your intelligence to technology, no? See, now artificial intelligence is going to a stage called as artificial general intelligence, AGI, where ChatGPT can make its own decisions. It can tell you logic and all of that. That's where technology is heading. So someday it will replace human beings, that's what is the fear, but we don't know. But use technology as an aid, but you have to put your own efforts as well. So that is something which today people want instantaneous results. Maggie, 2-minute Maggie noodles they want. But Maggie never cooks in 2 minutes, that they don't realize. 18 minutes it takes for Maggie to cook. But the ad is 2 minutes. So success will not come in 2 minutes. You have to trust the process, you have to be patient, things will happen. So that is something because that is how a generational shift is happening. See, I am not from the old generation, okay? My father and all that, if you ask if they were working for BHCL for 40 years, 50 years, they joined as a trainee, they retired as a senior manager. I am also following in the footsteps, 70 years in the same company. I was doing an induction program, okay? One day I said, I've been with Thomson Reuters for 17 years. I was expecting people to clap. One guy said, sir, doubt. What? Why you didn't find job anywhere else? Why 17 years in the same company? Okay, you can think, huh? So it's like that. See, some of us are patient, we are okay, we will see how it goes. So today youngsters want instantaneous results. It is not a drawback, but that's how the generation is. So we also have to gear up as organizations to make sure the workplace is enticing for all of them to work as well. See, because if I tell you, oh, you have to come at 9 o'clock, you have to leave only at 7:30, 8.5 hours you have to work, no entertainment in the workplace, only sit in front of your computer, lata, sit on your keyboard, who will find it interesting? Today after COVID, companies are doing a lot of things in their workplaces. They're bringing in football, they're bringing in game zones, they're bringing in gym, they're bringing in yoga sessions. They're giving what is called as flexible working. I work for 2 hours, then I take a break for 1 hour, then again come work for 3 hours, I take another break for 1 hour. So even companies are getting their norms to ensure that society as a whole is very integrated. So it's a very big change management which is happening. Okay, next. Anybody else?
Sir.
Huh.
Sir, as you are an HR, what type of special quality you want in candidate? Like everyone is creative, everyone has a special thinking, but what type of quality you want in that particular candidate?
There is no one single quality. What's your good name?
Rupali Upadhyay.
Rupali, there is no one single quality that anybody will look at. See, first is for what I am hiring. I am hiring for a finance person, I am hiring for a marketing person, I am hiring for an HR person. First, we will ask whether you have the required skill for the job. Second, I will look at personally how is your attitude. Because I follow Philip Kotler's philosophy. Hire for attitude, train for skill. You may show 25 degrees, but you have worst attitude, pathetic attitude, I never hire you because you never become successful in an organization. First, I will check, do you have good attitude, good value systems in place? Then I'll pick you up and I'll train you. Because once you join a company, training is there. That's not an issue. Personally, I look for attitude. Oh, okay. When the campus is open, we'll come.
We are open, sir, for this 24-25.
Is it, sir?
Yeah.
Sure, sure. We can talk about it. So I'll check
That
it.
I get this.
Recruitment head know about it.
Good job, tips.
Oh.
Super.
There's a saying, cycle gap, auto uta par. This time boys are very silent. All reshuffle mode. No questions, sir, boys. Oh,
Sir, do you think that background plays very important role when recruiting?
what is important?
Degree background. Like I'm from a BCom background,
Ah.
so if I take HR, whether it will be easy for me to get or the C background while recruiting?
Okay, background, financial background and all that. What background you have?
Educational background. That's it. Very important.
background.
See, there is an unfortunate reality which we have to accept. See, because today, see, when you want to go buy something for yourself, will you buy the best or no? Whatever you can afford, you want the best out of it, na? So same way, even when somebody comes and recruits for the organization, they want best. But today, the employment fields have opened up so much. Today, to be a very successful artificial intelligence engineer, you don't have to be an engineer. Somebody from arts background, BA Arts, science has proven, BA Arts people are very good at prompt engineering. They are very good at coding on all these technologies which are required for AI, right? Python programming they can learn. They are very good artificial intelligence engineers earning lakhs of rupees per month, which even engineering degree cannot give you. Background is required for you to get into a decent job in a corporate, right? See, take me for an example. No, why engineer? How can I become a HR head in an organization? What is the connection? HR head, I have to do something in HR, then HR, then only, na? It doesn't happen like that. See, careers are not always linear. Careers are always circular. You find your path. Degree is important for you because if nothing else, if you don't know driving, at least degree will help you. Otherwise, driving will help you. Nobody asks for background and all that. But it's important to have a degree, it's important. But after what you do in your life, how do you improve yourself, how do you invest in your skills, and how do you work hard, that will define successful. Wait, Mark, he's forcing. Give them mic, let him answer.
Shivangi.
Shivangi, get him on.
Hello sir, my name is Srushti. Good morning. So,
Sorry, I didn't hear you again.
Srushti.
Srushti, okay.
So just imagine you are at the peak of your career, but by that time you just feel tired and you just want to quit the job. So how to handle that situation?
Why? Why you want
So
to?
just imagine.
Oh, you're imagining a situation. You got the interview question, you got that. No, see, he's asking a very valuable question. It's a very valid question. I'll tell you why. Because we all get into jobs and corporates thinking that my job will be very different. I'll get to do so many different things in life. Every day will be a challenge. I have to get up from bed. I'll be so energized to go to office because it's so consistent. But reality is not like that. See, even in my own job, 60% of my job is operational. Operational means what? 60% of my job is repeat. Same thing happens day. Right? So she's so very patient to stick to a guy like me. So even in jobs also, there is something called routine jobs. See, what is routine in my job? When a person joins, right, I have to help them do goal setting. That's the first. Then we do manager coaching to do all things right in the organization. I have to do a lot of sessions with managers for that. I partner with leaders to do initiatives for their groups. And it's almost the same thing every year. Then we do performance management. Then we do compensation management. This entire thing takes me about 9 months of my life in the corporate. It's the same thing every year I need to do. but I need to find motivation to do the same thing. Sometimes this will get to you, sometimes that stress will get to you. Hey, what the heck, yeah, I thought something different I will do, but every time I'm doing the same old nonsense. And 17 years, the same company, same people. Imagine the amount of stress. So that's why it is very important for you to take breaks in between. That's why holidays are given in organizations. Doesn't mean, oh, Ravi sir said, so campus, I'll escape today for 3 months. No, don't do that in campus. Right? Take breaks. Right? Very important, find a hobby that will help you de-stress. And in a company, it's not always about job, my dear friends. There are what are called as business resource groups in organizations, where beyond your job, you can contribute to so many other things. For example, there will be a well-being committee in organizations. You can become part of the well-being committee. You can run sessions for people. You can conduct yoga camps. You can conduct Tambola sessions. You can conduct Antakshari sessions for people. They do that. There's a green council in my company. They do green initiatives. If you maintain a flower garden at home, you can go and teach people how to do it, show them how to do it. There's a corporate social responsibility committee. We go out on CSR initiatives. We go help the underprivileged people. So in our company, we give 3 full days paid holiday to go for you and do that one. Then I head what is called as Toastmasters Club. I help people improve their public speaking skills, leadership skills. Every Friday, 9:30 to 11, we are there. So that entire passion which I have, I find an avenue to pour that out in a hobby like that. So when that is taken care, then you again come back to your job and you enjoy it. So peak, die, suicide and all will not happen. Don't do it. Find a hobby, you will be able to. And what challenges you have seen in life so far? You tell me. Such comfortable life. After you graduate, job, that stress will come. Then addition to family will happen. Then when putti will come, no. Then you see how life is. I am in the middle of what is called as midlife crisis.
Sir, you said that you was more satisfied when you was earning 4,000 in your firm. Like, what made you to get that satisfaction, sir?
What made me get satisfaction is 4,000 rupees. See, that time my needs were very different. Right? Single person.
Not being correct, but made you satisfied, sir.
And unfortunately, I don't have any good habits. Today, one cigarette is how much? 10, na? Which brand 10 rupees, yeah? Where 10 rupees you get to 10? So there's a cost of cigarette into life. They do some compounding analysis and say, if you save that 10 rupee cigarette today, you would have earned 1.2 crores after 40 years or 50 years. There's a hell with that, I'll smoke and die. Then people will say, don't do that. So I don't have good habits, so I spend a lot, I save a lot of money. That time I think, I could have Buddha, no, at that time. That's why I was happy with what I had.
But still, like, the surrounding peoples, the people who will be around us, yeah.
Correct. Again, it's a very valid question. See, end of the day, why I have chosen to be with this company for 17 years, right? See, you can work for best of the best organizations. Name any best company according to you, which is the best company to work for? Dream company. Accenture, okay? Wipro, okay? Google. So you work for best of the best company, but if your manager is a screwed up guy or a screwed up lady, sorry for my language, they will make your life hell. You will feel like running away from Google or Accenture or wherever. So I have been very lucky to have got good managers so far. But in my 17 years, I've got 14 managers in my company. So I don't know what's the problem with me or with my managers. Every year I have a change of manager. I have a good example in case study. How to manage change, 14 managers. See, we have good reporting relationships. That ride will be very smooth.
So, and even ethics, like only if we are the person who are following ethics and the opposite person who will be there, no sir.
Correct, but the cost of ethics is.
Pinpointing.
But the cost of ethics also you have to bear. Because if you want to do the right thing, you will not get the result when you want it. You have to be patient with it. Somebody else will get it. That heartburn will be there. But you, end of the day, when you put your head to the pillow, you have the satisfaction I've done the right thing. That's what
But
is
in this
important.
current generation, that
No, even generally everybody is ethical. Finally, yes, ma'am.
Just like, would you have any suggestions for the students who want to opt HR as their specialization?
Wow, give a big round of applause. No? But why do you want to come to HR? Interested in HR? Very good.
why do HRs start with very low salaries compared to
Not like that. See, when I was doing my MBA, no, the guy was doing marketing. They were getting 3,000 rupees.
now as of now, like marketing students and finance, they go for very like 6 lakh package. But marketing as well for HR students, they start with very low package.
Where?
3 lakhs.
Where?
3 lakhs.
Where?
Why do they start with 3 lakhs package?
Okay. Why they start one of that company? Why they pay? See, today, even today, the software services company, because live is going, I will not name those companies. Till today, when you graduate as an engineer, when you join the big 4 software services organization, the starting salary is 3.5 LPA. Since 25 years, they have maintained 3.5 lakh LPA only. Whereas the CEO salary is 300 times that. The CEO gets 20% hike, the person sitting on the ground, the software engineer does all the hard work, gets 4.5% increment. See, that is how the system is. Now, why that question does not have an answer? That industry has to change for that. But why HR is very important. See, HR is not about recruitment. HR is not about doing fun and work in the workplace. HR is not about compensation management. HR is not about performance management. Then what heck is HR you're asking? HR in an organization helps drive the business. You are the engine that helps the business leader succeed in the right way within the framework of policies and procedures. If you don't bring the right talent on time, how will the project start? If you don't motivate the person to contribute on the job, how will the project be successful? If the person is not happy, how will your employees, how will the company be profitable? So as an HR person, you have a very important role to play in the bottom line of the organization. Top line sales people will get, sales and marketing will get, finance will get the top line. They'll get the money. But the bottom line, profitability, you are very, very important as an HR professional. That many people don't realize. Oh, HR fund network, oh, Antakshari tournament, Rangoli tournament. No, HR is not that. You have a business role, you have a seat at the table, you have a thing to make a difference. Which we do, my team and I, we do a lot of difference to the organization. That's why HR.
So what was your answer when the HR asked why transition from engineering to MBA HR? What was your answer?
I told honest answer. I didn't find mother in me. Because to tell one lie, you have to tell 100 lies. And if I think, see, the biggest mistake I will do today is if I think I am the brightest person, that's the biggest mistake. The brightest people are on this side. That is what happens. You youngsters know much more than all of us. Potential is there. So I can't fit in interviews. Okay, we can take one last question. How about doing on time? Yeah. Yes, we can take one last question. See, even cameraman is going around for questions with the mic.
No.
Good morning, sir. I'm Bhuvaneshwari. So, what made you unique compared to other HRs? You are an HR, no? So, your
Yes.
uniqueness.
Okay, that's a good question. What made me unique? See, as a person, I'm very, very passionate about what I do. I have hunger to succeed.